works is as the pollutants go into the system, they get diluted as they travel downstream. This means at the source there is a very high concentration of pollutants, and downstream there is a low concentration. Penrith Lake consists of a series of 5 interconnecting lakes. 4 lakes are specifically designed for treatment of stormwater and quality discharge, and the 5th lake downstream from the rest is mostly for recreational use. This 5th lake is our group's main focus as it needs help with controlling its aquatic plants so recreational use can continue. The 5th lake has an overpopulation of a particular native species, hydrilla. This aquatic plant is making it difficult for recreational sports such as kayaking to continue, as it covers 50% of the surface of the growing lake and 30% of the water, making it difficult for a paddle or boat to travel smoothly through the water. Pass to yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. Area, what will the grass carp
Well, I think they should. They're herbivorous and they favour hydrilla verticillata, which is the main problem in the lake. So they should work, yeah.
Do you think they'll be eating?
They shouldn't. I don't think so. They generally only eat the plants that are there, so it should be okay. For a 6 kilo one, they eat about 26 to 28% of their body weight per day. So that's a couple of kilos there. But depending on how many you put in there, you could get this employee. It might be achievable, yeah. But you've got to depend on temperature and oxygen.
So, what should we be concerned about right now?
Well, they are actually known to be carriers of Asian tapeworm and anchorworm, which are both parasites and affect other people. So you've got to be careful that they don't infect other fish or people that use the lake for recreation. And then there might be population explosion as well due to the fertility. But a lot of them have been genetically modified so that they can't actually reproduce. So the ones that are in the lake can't actually reproduce. It's really kind of a personal opinion, but when you go to the lakes, they cover more than 50% of all the major lakes. So then I think it's a smaller lake. So it's taking up a lot of the water and it's taking over for all the other species as well. So it definitely can be considered a weed in the lake.
Okay, so what is your expert opinion? Are they better?
Chemicals and other stuff like that before, but it hasn't really worked all that well. It didn't work, and we generally use fluorine and dicot, but they didn't work all that well. So, and it can also overpollute the water. So I think this is probably the best way to do it biologically.
The best option for controlling aquatic plants in a body of water is to take the necessary steps to prevent the problem from occurring. It is easier and more cost effective to prevent an aquatic weed from the problem than to treat one. Even when preventative measures are only partially effective, they often promote the effectiveness of other control measures. Preventative measures include monitoring and early detection of new infestations, the use of booms and fences to prevent spread, and proper management of a water body and uses of its surroundings land to minimise nutrient loads. Maintaining good water quality is essential for users and also inhibits the establishment of aquatic weeds. Aeration of water is a proven method of maintaining good oxygen levels. It has been shown to keep some aquatic plants dispersed enough to prevent them from forming a dense cover over the water surface. Mechanical removal involves the removal of plant biomass from the water body using specially designed harvesters or equipment. The use of booms to catch and concentrate floating aquatic plants and attach floating plants after they have been severed can be effective in appropriate situations. Chemical controls have been effective, although this method is site-specific and the correct herbicide must be selected dependent on the specific problem weed.
Carp.
Oh, really?
Really? Period.
Conclusion that Penrith Lake should continue with grass carp because it will be effective environmentally effective and clean there's very little cycloid rate. Really strong. But then, yeah.